Hello everybody, this is MISTERHABBLA1 with game number 1. We are up against Handreader, another TLG member. These are his lineups. One of his decks is Hidden Cache. This one we're not gonna ban. I feel like we have a chance against this Hidden Cache deck when it comes to greed and just out-greeding him with certain decks, or like our Dun Banner deck can definitely win against this. And then the next two are Skellige and Scoia'tael. Now the problem with the Scoia'tael deck is it's heavy control, like super heavy control, and we don't have that much control ourselves except for the Elf deck. And he's not running Shiru, but I'm gonna assume he's gonna ban our Elf deck here. So I'm actually thinking of keeping Skellige. Yeah, but Blood Eagle is such a broken card. I hate this card. Why did I print this card? I'm actually not sure what to ban here. It's one of these two. The thing is with Scoia'tael, like Skellige, I can win with Passiflora at some point. Like he has a lot of control, but with the help of Passiflora, I can win round 1 pretty nicely, especially on red coin. I think I'm actually banning Scoia'tael here. I'm actually gonna ban Scoia'tael here. He has banned Line Pockets. That's very interesting. I go first. Okay, I go first. So I have to send him the invite. All right, game number 1. Just have to make some settings. You can see chat now as well. Okay, we obviously mulligan the Ellerin here. Double Oak Critters in our opening hand's not terrible. Rage of the Sea isn't terrible. He could play like a... He has Stunning Blow for this, but that's not terrible, actually. This is good for his boat. Do I need the Circle of Life here? I don't think I need 2 Oak Critters. Fav. It's a pretty bronze-heavy hand. I might actually mulligan the Circle of Life here. Okay. So I go Pyrotechnician here. And I actually give it TA. Since even if he Morkvarks this, it doesn't actually Morkvark for quite enough value here. So we start with the Pyrotechnician here, I think. I think this is usually your turn 1 play. Not much to really think about here. I think our poison targets will be the Great Swords. I will put his deck on the side here. Okay, gives it bleeding. That's okay. We could try and snipe. There's not much to snipe, though. I think we just take a simple little rebuke here. We could have gone for Oak Critters on this and give it bleeding, but we still have the Pyrotechnician, right? Okay, yeah, just think about this. What's he gonna play next here? Another boat. I could just go for the Protector here. Or I could go for another... Do I want to go Protector here? I think I actually take the Protector for the tempo here. I need to play for tempo, so I can actually have round control here as well. I feel like that's appropriate. Okay. That's fine. We don't really need to use our Pyrotechnician here. Is there any other rebuke target? I mean, there is Great Swords as a rebuke target. There's also... Okay, so we're losing a bit of points here. We could go for a weird sort of percenter here. What's my Fav giving me here? Fav is call. It's actually quite valuable. I could also pass here if I need to. Thing is, he can get a pretty good bleed on me. He hasn't committed anything. Huh, I could rebuke for tempo here. I don't think that's worth it, though. What if I just pass? He hasn't played a Greatsword yet. He would have to commit something here. I think I pass here. What's he even saying? So he played the Greatsword now. He takes it by 1. He gets a nice little card in his graveyard here. But we are a card up now. This is a pretty bad draw. This is a pretty bad draw. This is a pretty good draw. Nice. Do I need this? Okay. I would have liked some half-elf hunters here. This is a bit awkward. I think I play this proactively here. There's not many poison targets I have in this matchup anyway. I'm giving a shield putting a shield on our side of the field isn't terrible. I mean, how good is it in a long round anyway? Plus now we have a tree ant on our side of the field. That's really good. Okay. Interesting play by him. So we're staying ahead here. We have a boosted unit as well. He's using his Blood Eagle now. That gives me a poison target. Okay. I need to roast stack here. We still don't have a damaged unit here. But we do boost up his greatsword. He does not run... Oh, he does run Grimmist, actually. But we do have more poisons. Fruthov and the Ranger. How many alchemy cards? He has no alchemy cards. So he has one single Grimmist for the Northern Realms matchup. He could pass here as well. I could have maybe used the leader charge there, but I kind of want to go greedy on my leader charges here. It's pretty nuts if I still have Elias and 2 half-elf hunters. Okay.
Your next move shall be your last.
That works. That's pretty good. So, I want half-elf hunters, and maybe also pyrotechnician could be good. But I mean, he'll very likely find a target with pyrotechnician. Okay, we got 2 poisons here. I don't want to mulligan here. I think this is a pretty good hand. As good as it's gonna get, I think. Because I can find Eller in here. If I find Eller in here, I just lose the game. So I think I just go ahead and do this. I have to play these back row. I have to watch out that I don't stack my front row too much because these guys have to go front row for the poison. Okay. I think now I want to go for my Vernaciel this round. Because it just plays for a crap load. Okay, there's Herald. It's interesting. Okay. Nice. Good hits, very good hits.
We shall drive the ape men into the sea.
So what does he still have? He has Hjalmar left, Morkvarg left, Hemdall left, another Blood Eagle, also a Skjordal, maybe also a Gremist. So I'm probably going to wait for Gremist here. Do I kill the Herald this turn with my Oak? I don't really see a downside to that. I could also just kill him with Yavin. But I want a bigger target for my Yavin. Interesting.
Very corpses. Feed our foes to the crabs when they still live.
That's fine. So we still have he triggered that. Fav. I'll probably just play my Oak here. He has no Wild Boar of the Sea or anything that really benefits off of Bloodthirst too much. I mean, Hemdall's pretty insane, but that's okay. We were always going to give him good Hemdall value this game. Okay. I think now I just play Fav here. It's pretty weak hits there. This could be quite awkward. Question is, does he have Gremist in hand? He still probably has Hemdall. He still probably has Morkvarg. Skjordal as well. We're up by 12 here. Actually, no, we're up by 22. There's Hemdall. Okay, that's a bit annoying. I should have maybe played Yavin there to kill this. I do lose a bit of points. I can't play any more elves. I have to just wait what he does here. He still probably has Gremist and some other stuff. Okay. Okay, if he has... the game basically comes down to him having Gremist or not. Okay, he doesn't. It's not bad. Okay, just plays for 12. So what's his last card here? Morkvarg plays for 7. Morkvarg can kill this though. Nice. Ah, so close. So if I use Yavin on the... I think I actually win if I use Yavin on the Raider. Yeah, I lose a bit of points there. That was my bad. I should have just played Yavin there because he still had Hemdall. I should have thought about that a bit more. I wanted to get more boosted units on my side of the field, but I forgot about Hemdall. That was a misplay. Yeah, I lose a lot of points there actually. I lose a total of 3 points, which actually would have won me the game. Hidden Cache we're actually pretty good against with this deck. I think I'm just going to keep playing with this now. I think I'm going to stay with this deck now. Against Hidden Cache, this is pretty... We're pretty favored against Hidden Cache. We're control and we don't play too tall into his poisons. So, yeah, Hidden Cache. Does he play Azar Javed, though? I need to know that. He does not play Azar Javed. It's very good for us. 3 poisons. This is actually really good because he plays the Kikimora. So I actually keep this. Actually... I can drop. If I didn't find the Circle of Life, I'd rather actually have the Circle of Life there. Okay. Let's see what he starts with here.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think I'll just start with Half Elf Hunter here. Does he have... He has Albertus Kalkstein. I think I boost my... Dried Ranger here, since she is a Harmony engine as well.
Any diamonds for little old me?
I do this so that if he plays another engine here, I can use my Rebuke, and this basically keeps it at 5 for quite a while now, so yeah, it's good, I guess.
Longships are overrated.
Okay. If I play this, I get Ellerin out.
Except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Interesting.
One arrow. That's all I need.
Sorry, I got a bit carried away.
This puts us ahead. Or does it? Wait. It plays for 12, right? Actually doesn't put us ahead here. What if I pass here? I don't want to pass. I want to 2-0 this guy. Okay. If I use Elias here, I actually don't get my Ellerin out.
Clearly, I'm a weak wenches.
And we actually stay ahead with that. It's pretty weak.
Hit him between the legs.
Jesus. Okay, sure. He hasn't committed anything this round.
Daisies, stand tall. Dead one, push you high.
If I use a leader charge, I actually get my Ellerin out.
Time for you to die, Dwan.
We shall drive
can do that.
the ape men into the sea.
See what he plays here.
Nose, mouth, any hole will do.
Okay.
I fail men herrieth den verde.
Okay. So we win on even. We obviously bleed him here. And see where that gets us. 27 point Sea Jackal. You can only do this with the Kalkstein in his hand. Poison's good. Oak's good. Skirmisher's good, but we need a proactive play here. This could be our proactive... Vernacio is definitely our proactive play here, I think. Without another follow-up poison, this is useless. This is a pretty nuts hand.
Looks like some light reading.
And this is the 2-0. This is where the 2-0 is happening. Okay, he has to Oneiromancy for that.
Keep out through the Novigrad, lads.
No mercy!
Sucks in a Passiflora is so bad in a short round. It's actually embarrassing.
Exploitation. Naturally alchemist.
If I'm to die, I'll do so sword in hand.
So I feel sexy.
Time for you to die, Dwan.
Should be the 2-0. Okay. Nice. So, it's down to the Dun Banners versus the Hidden Cache now. That's going to be interesting. His last card was Philippa there, by the way. The Dun Banners on blue coin. Let's see how well they do. Let's see how well the Dun Banners can do on blue coin here. This will be funny.
Fight for it.
This will be quite entertaining. I'm probably going to draw like complete ass here. Oh, look at that. Drawing like complete ass, of course. So this is really good in this matchup since he can't actually deal with it unless he has Philippa. What do I kick here? I need this. Kick this. I mean, the hand's kind of crazy actually if you think about it. Nice. I'm probably going to give this the tactical advantage. Can he deal with can he deal with multiples at once? I don't think so, no. He doesn't have any real damage. Oh, Tavern Brawl actually can do something here. Tavern Brawl can only kill one at a time though. I need to think about, oh yeah, I have to actually play around Tavern Brawl here. Okay, always reminds me to play Tavern Brawl.
One cannot shut the mouth of learning.
It's the poison.
Elves must die. Aye, aye, sir.
Okay.
How's you doing business for you?
I just commit this, right? Okay, I can't commit this now. What if I just pass here? Wait, what if I just pass here? Like, he can't bleed me, right? I have a pretty nutty hand, like super control heavy. What if I just pass here? Like, what's he gonna do? This might actually be correct. This might actually be correct. Like, in the long round, we have a lot of control. We have Philippa, we have Falibor, we have Ansays, we have 2 Boiling Oils. They're all in our hand. Like, his engines, they just die. Like, Philippa to deal with, like, 2 Slice Ductresses. Boiling Oils to deal with, like, a bunch of Slice Ductresses. Falibor as a finisher. And we don't really care about the Dun Banners at this point anymore. Like, he has 9 coins and his... Whatever I do here just gets countered by his coins in the bank. Like, whatever I do. So if he bleeds me here, we're actually not in a terrible spot. I do have to watch out for his Tavern Brawl, though. Tavern Brawl is quite the issue. So I have to play certain things. Like, Philippa will disrupt his Tavern Brawl quite a bit. Natalis will disrupt his Tavern Brawl quite a bit. Don't break Natalis. But I have 1 Boiling Oil. If I find the Boiling Oil next round, I'm happy. Okay, so we just do this, right? Because we just... Can he answer this? We would... No, he can't because he has no Philippa, right? Okay, sweet. We just move this now. This is pretty good. Okay, sure. Huh. It's funny. That's what he's doing against the second one. He's gonna Philippa? Yeah, he actually has Philippa there. That's funny. But that's funny because now we purify this woman. Put her back into our Boiling Oil range. So he's gonna use an... Oh my god, he actually is. That's so funny.
Looks like some light reading.
Okay, that's not terrible. I should have used my leader there. I got ahead of myself there. What is he doing? Is he not having a better spender than that?
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
I boost this so I don't run too hard into his Tavern Brawl here. Could have also, I maybe should have used my Folibor there. Actually, probably should have used my Folibor there.
Exploitation. Now try the outfit.
He heat waved my frigging Carrot Guard. That was the play. That was actually the correct play there as well. That's funny. What if I take away his spender? Ah, shite. That was the only way I could win this, I think.
Right patch for harvest.
That Tavern Brawl is seriously annoying.
Where blood, there's none.
Huh. I don't know what I'm doing at this point anymore. I've already lost. That heat wave onto my thingy was really good. It's quite impressive. What's his last card here? Oh, squirrel. It's funny. Interesting.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you. I shan't fail. I cannot fail.
That's sad. Man, I think I could have played that better. I played that too fast. I played that way too fast. I know MK had shield, but I could have moved her with my Carrick City Guard, and he heat waved my Carrick City Guard, which seems like a wrong play at first, but it's actually what won him that game there. Because if his MK doesn't stick there, he just loses the game, right? I mean, he doesn't lose the game, but MK got him like so many coins there. MK got him like 16 something points. The fact that he had Heatwave and Philippa there, he just basically had everything that he needed to sort of win this. Was there a line I could have taken to not lose there? I think I was playing around Tavern Brawl a bit too much. He didn't have the Tavern Brawl in the end. There's so many ways to play that one. And I definitely made like 4 mistakes there, and just 4 really bad mistakes. Round number 2, we are playing against Miss Sweet Piggy this time. And I'm going to pop up his decks real quick in 2 seconds. I think we're just going to lose all 3 of these games today. These ones, because those are super tryhard decks. Shiru, if we ban Shiru's kind of scary. Shiru's so scary because you can control when you play him. And you can always play him on red coin. I might actually have to ban Shiru here. It's actually kind of, it seems kind of dumb to ban Shiru when there's Shield Wall and Skomegalol. But this is like the usual lineup, right? This is like the most basic of lineups you can have. He's playing Primal Savagery. That's kind of funny. I think I might actually just ban Shiru here. Because like, I think he doesn't want to, this is interesting. Because if I ban Shiru, I might have a chance with my elf deck to win at least 1 game. It's about winning 1 game. It's not about winning 2 games. It's always about winning 1 game. Because I think he might be like, okay, he's definitely not banning my Shiru, but he might ban my Shiru, but then he has to play against these 2. I know Dunbanner sucks against Shield Wall. Dunbanner just loses to Shield Wall. It's absolutely atrocious. Actually, it's so bad against Shield Wall. So what do I do here? I guess I just ban Shiru just for the lols. He does not banish my ambush. He did ban my Royal Inspiration deck. You can see it here. He banned my Royal Inspiration deck and I banned his Shiru deck. So maybe this Deadeye Ambush deck can win against some decks of his. That would be funny if it did. It would actually be really funny. Okay, I go first. I go first. Do you actually talk about what you do for a living besides streaming? I finished my first degree in film school, but I'm going to take a break now from that simply because I want to focus on my YouTube and you guys and streaming and trying to make money off of that. And if I can make money off of that, then I can move out and concentrate even more on that. So that's my goal basically for the remainder of the year, just to focus on you guys. Okay, so he does take the C first. It's interesting. So last time we played that, we actually did pretty well. I'm gonna proactive play though. 2 poisons. This could be my proactive play. There's no real move. Ah, this actually plays around his boats, though. I have no proactive play, though. I don't like not having a proactive play here. Huh. That's kind of awkward. No half-elf hunter, no pyrotechnician. We have 4 proactive plays in our deck. We didn't draw any of them. Guess I have to play the Rye Dragoon here. Or do I? Wait. Could I play? Is there any other line of play that I have here? I have 2 accesses to rebuke. So I don't really need to move one of the boats here. I think this is fine. I played back row for no particular reason, actually. Let's take the bleeding on this. Okay, I want to see what this Isengrim Council gives me. I have my Vernaciel. Could give me a Pyrotech. I just want to see what it gives me. Half of Hunter is good. Plays for Harmony. And I think do I boost this up? Let me just open his Skellige list here. He does play Morkvarg as well. All these decks play Morkvarg. How do they fit all these high provision cards in? Oh yeah, because bronzes are broken. He plays 1 Primal Savagery. So I can play around that somehow. I think for the moment I just leave it as it is.
Women, children, elders. We spare none.
So he doesn't have a boat here. That's probably the case here. He does have a 4P card in his graveyard now, though. He actually doesn't play boats at all. I just realized that. So that was actually correct to kill that there. Okay, goes for the Smork play. Onto the Greatsword. I could poison this. He could have tried to go on even here. I think he does play Grimace, though. So if I play the Dried Ranger here, it plays for 4, 5... But we lose 2, so he plays for 3. And if he plays Gremists, we're still up by 1. So I think I take the poison here. So if he plays Gremist here, I think I just pass. If he doesn't, that's also fine. Okay, he does take the Gremist here. Question is he going to use a leader charge here? He will use a leader charge here. And that's going to be quite awkward, actually. So how do we do with this now? Does he play any other alchemy? He plays 1 more alchemy card. Okay. We could take a big fat gamble here. Am I willing to take a big fat gamble here? Actually, I'm willing to take a big fat gamble here. If he doesn't have Decoction. He has no access to Decoction. Feels bad. Alright, we pass. So we lose on even. That's fine. He had everything he needed in this round. Because he has no Ermion. That's his only alchemy card. And if he doesn't have that, we can get the poison through. So it's a risk we just took there. Was it a correct risk? I don't think. Maybe I've been a bit too sort of. It might have been a bit too overcommittal there. Because if I just go for a Fauve here for the rebuke, he still has 2 raiders though, and he still has a great sword, so I'm actually not too keen on that. I think I just do this here, boost my oak up, and if he decides to go for double last sight, that's also fine. So we'll never get our card back here. He can just bleed us out of all of our stuff here, pretty much. That's a lot of points. I guess I just play my Renaciel here. I'll probably play my LES as well. I'm not gonna try not to roll stack too hard here. He can actually pass here as well. I didn't do the math there. So what if he does pass here? Is that bad for us? It's actually not terrible. Like we commit Vernaciel. And he hasn't committed anything. He does pass here. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. We still have full leader. His leader plays for 8. Ours plays for 9. And we still go down a card. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I love this game. I misplayed that though. I shouldn't have played Vernaciel there. That was a very dumb play by me. I forgot that the bleeding was still on my side. I should have just played Elias there. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sometimes you just suck at the game. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that's good. Sure. I mean, we just lose this. Like, there's no way we win this ever.
Your skull will make a fine tanker.
Love is war. Racists.
Okay. He hasn't committed anything as well. He just had the perfect round one hand, and that's why we lose. I mean, we could have played round 2 a bit better, but just didn't feel right.
Who wants to taste Skellige's steel?
I mean, we're not ever getting more elves, so we might as well just take the Yavin here. This gives him a fat Hemdall. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, plus 8. I guess I'll just do this now. Play a bit for tempo here. He hasn't played Herald at all. Does he not have Herald? Okay.
I will not bend my neck for that cripple.
We take this before his Hemdall gets any value, as we've learned from the last game. Actually, no, we have to... Oh, but his Morkvarg. We don't want to give his Morkvarg too much value here as well. We're up a lot of points here, but it doesn't actually mean anything. Like, it really doesn't. He's not drawn too well here, though, but I think it's still going to be enough because of double assay here. Just the Morkvarg. Okay.
Daisies stand tall.
I mean, 20 points. Hemdall's going to be enough here, and he has Blood Eagle still as well. So there's that, and his last card's Blood Eagle, right? So if we didn't go, maybe if we didn't go a card down, we would actually have an option here, but that's just Skellige, I guess. Didn't actually kill, I killed only one unit there, and we only lose by 10. That's actually not that bad. I feel like, okay, that's actually a lot. We never had a chance there. Like, his round 1 was just super lucky that he drew both Decoction and Gremist to counter our poisons there. He has no thinning tool for Gremist. He has no thinning tool for Giga Scorpion. We had to take that risk, and we just lost an even because of that. I think the only way we can win against Northern Realms is with our Scoia'tael again. We'll just go Scoia'tael again here. That seems seems the way to go. This is not going to open. No, this is definitely not going to open. Damn. That Decoction was so unlucky. Decoction was really unlucky there. If he didn't have that, we actually might have not lost uneven. It would have been more awkward for him, but he drew perfectly. Circle of Life is good as well. It's not that great. This could be quite useful. Is this hand kind of decent for this round? It might be. Poison's pretty nuts. We just bleed the shit out of him then. Maybe this is better and maybe this is not as good on blue coin as I want it to be.
My great granddaughter will do great.
Again and again and again. Racists.
I think I'm just gonna take the odds on the Pyrotech to hit one of the Temerian drummers. He plays tactical advantage as well. I think just do this now. Uh-oh. Yeah, we should have played this. We should have mulliganed this.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Okay. He just wants to put a lot of small units on his board, but that's fine.
Your next move shall be your last.
Okay, that's our second poison target. Nice armor. He forgot to click the boat as well there. So that's pretty good for us.
Army's a waste of time for one.
This is pretty good since we can get the boost off of this as well now. We could have taken a chance there. Definitely.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
We still poisoned this.
Reclaim your field.
He should be running out of cards to play here. If you get Dawnmere out, that's very good as well.
Aye, aye, sir.
That's pretty good.
one push you high.
Okay. So I think I go for oak here. Actually, no, I go for forest protector. What am I saying? Oak. Now we try and win on even here, basically. Southkirk. The question is, do we use the Dragoon here? That is the question. I think we just use Elias here, to be honest.
Humans to the sea!
If we went on human here, I'm pretty happy. Got his Southkirk out. What's his last card here? Assault. Okay, we get his Assault out, that's very good. Okay. 9 points. What does 9 points here? It's pretty annoying. 9 points, 9 points. I think I go Yavin here. And use 1 liter charge. Wait, that wasn't enough? I thought it was gonna be enough. Oh yeah, cause oh wait, I played in the wrong row, didn't I? Oh no, it was actually the same. This was still 1 more elf. So we went on even. And I think we are okay to just bleed him here. See what he has, basically. What does our FOV give us? Rebuke, that's good. I think we probably still lose this because he has. I mean, it depends on how well he drew here. Okay. Okay, we drew that. That's good. What else he got? He's not even playing Visigoda variants. Jesus Christ. Okay, prick. I think I just forced out his last card here. That was unlucky. Okay, so we're just going top deck mode, but he has 2 leader charges still. And we just lose here. I think I just forfeit here. Ah, this is so bad. Oh, I'm so tilted right now. I'm still playing quite badly here. I played that very poorly. Let me guess, he's gonna draw all of his golds here. I mean, he still has Anses, Viraxis, Odo, and a bunch of bronzes, I guess, but he thinned his deck efficiently enough to probably be good here. Okay, that works, I guess. Not really though, but what you gonna do? And Character Gate's still a nutty card, eh? I mean, last say doesn't mean anything here. We just lose here. He knows I don't have any poisons anymore. Ah, god damn it. Okay, he didn't even draw Anses. That's kind of funny. I swear, if I somehow win this still, I'm actually going to be quite impressed. Lol.
Left, right, left, right.
GG. Ah, well, whatever. Whatever. Who cares? It's just games.